rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to Rice Stadium in Houston, home field of the Rice Owls. As we'll see a team from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Rice's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
They'll try to run it with the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. On the ground, it's Atkins. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's a quick grab. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Pitches to the back, and he'll be brought down.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He'll toss it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. It'll end up being a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Look out, room to run here. And the Rice offense is out there again. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on a pitch. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Chris, my man, I don't think anybody could have predicted a start to a game like this with such a bizarre score. The good news is on the other side, even though you're down 5-0, you've had the safety, the offense is struggling. Hey, if you get a touchdown, you're leading this thing, 7-5.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Daniels bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And Rice has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Simpkins.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And the returner is brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front, getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good, puts them up 5. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return into the ground. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Caught behind the line, it's Johnson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance, and do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run the option. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Owls.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle, it's Simpkins. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return. Pitt sets up the offense at the 39.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. Come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. It's an option look. No running here. That's the running back ball. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pass rush closing in. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game of the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here in this American Conference Championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the American Championship.
Kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Cross.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a run. Running back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be
taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Using his legs, it's Simpkins. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Bootleg looking to throw. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rice offense is out there again. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. The big fullback's got it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air. If they
cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll try the option play here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
wants to throw it on second down. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So it's Rice in the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to run it. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Rice. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Daniels. Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And now they run the draw play. Has the first down and more. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass here. And the trickery does not work there, and now it's fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. And the back gets the football. Fighting him off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Running for the tackle. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks an open space. It's hard running there through a tackle. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. And they get the completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. And right on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Pass rush swarming him again. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. 2-minute clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Caught over the middle, it's Simpkins. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands, it's Hawkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The fullback gets stuffed for a loss. Ran into a wall there. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.